We're
And
looking
it's
at
free.
the 7-day,
Yeah.
and it's going to be beautiful.
Big changes from what we saw out there today, that's for sure. We're going to be feeling more like the summer, especially by the first couple of days of June. Closing out the month of May, though, it's going to feel like summer as well. We're also going to have some summer-like thunderstorms that'll be rumbling through the area as well. So we'll get to that here in just a second. We're taking one last check on the radar where we just have a few very, very light sprinkles. Likely you're not even noticing it out there in many spots, but we do still also have a bit of cloud cover, and that it's expected to break up in the next couple of hours. By tomorrow afternoon, you'll never even know that they were there because we're already going to be warming up into the 70s. So here's what that's looking like. First thing tomorrow morning, temperatures for the most part, we're looking at some mid and upper 50s across the board. Then moving it along into the afternoon, those clouds start to get out of here. Full sunshine, temperatures in the middle 70s pretty much across the board, but we're not going to stop there. In fact, we'll see widespread 80s here in Kentucky, and I think we're going to make it to about 82 degrees or so in the city, and then maybe a little bit cooler than that from E-Town down to Munfordville. Southern Indiana actually could end up being a little bit warmer than the city of Louisville for your Memorial Day afternoon. Even heading into the evening, though, it's going to take some time to cool down from temperatures that warm. In fact, I think we're still going to be dealing with some 70s well after sunset tomorrow night. So no matter what your Memorial Day plans consist of, it's still going to be quite warm out there, which is actually closer to where we should be for this time of year. However, as we go into our Tuesday, Wednesday, and on Thursday, yes, it's going to be warm, but those 3 days are also going to feature a daily chance for some thunderstorms, mainly in the evening. I'd say if you're out and about in the afternoon any of those days, you're likely going to end up to being fine. It's not until we enter into about peak heating time, which this time of year is about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. That looks like when we'll start to get some of those storms firing up. Moving it along into Thursday, kind of just more of the same. I'd say Thursday looks like the driest day of the 3 if you are trying to make outdoor plans in the middle part of the week. Temperatures outside right now, we're in the middle 60s at the airport, 62 around the PRP neighborhood, and the wider shot here showing you some middle 60s in Bedford. You're cooling down nicely from Paoli down to Cordon. And fun little fact here, we're actually the same temperature right now as Bismarck, North Dakota, sitting at those middle 60s. So your forecast tonight looks like this. We'll fall down into the upper 50s, but quickly recovering to 82 degrees. Those sunsets nearing on 9 o'clock in the evening there. So going into our Tuesday, again, I told you it's going to warm up. That continues through our Wednesday, and then we warm up even more for Thursday. That's June 1st, 88 degrees. And if that's not warm enough for you, well, I'll tell you what is for me. Friday and Saturday, we're seeing 90s for the first time this year, and that sticks around for our Saturday, cooling down ever so slightly into this time next weekend. Over to Bobby.